Hello everyone, I'm Rahalimus. Welcome back to Super Robot Wars 30. This appears to be a mystery mission. So let's find out what it's about. Saruga and J-Deck have left on a patrol mission. Oh, okay. That's all that is? Yeah, no. In that case, we'll go with the White Meteor's Contrail. Hey. I do like his shades. What, you roaming around the hangar because you got nowhere better to be? A pilot, we're expected to run routine maintenance checks on our own machines. You always were a fast talker. Let me lay something out for you, good and well in advance. Stay the hell away from Amuro. Look, it says that this between you and Amuro is all kinds of screwed up. You gotta get close, guns, it's gonna blow up again. I'm not letting that happen. That's all I got. Later. Maybe you're right. Charles Noble. I'm currently Lieutenant Quattro Bagina. The world has no more need of Charles Noble. Lieutenant Quattro, then. Would you be willing to speak with me for a bit? An EFF soldier? Do you want to interrogate the former Supreme Commander of Neo Zeon? No, I'd like to ask about the 1-year war. The 1-year war? Please, tell me what you can about the colony drops. Those are the eyes of a man who lost someone dear to them in that tragedy. Times change and the useful strength grows strong and plants its roots firm. So, you do what you want, Amuro. You sang, Lala. Your voice is too far away to hear. Strength? Are you telling me to lend my strength to someone? Is this about Char? Answer me, Lala! Lala! Frowning to yourself. You had another dream, didn't you? Yeah. Lieutenant, what would you say to heading out into space for a while? Saying you want me to go out there and find Lala's roaming soul or something? At the very least, that trip would probably help pull you out of your current rut. Not a chance. There's a war going on in space once again. I want no part of it. I've fought enough already, damn it. Right. I was rescued while floating through space on a chunk of Axis. I barely made it out of that alive. And now here I am confined again in Cayenne this time as a living memorial of the Axis shock. Big difference in my time in confinement following the 1-year war is that this time they assigned you to me as my partner. Right, so I'm sorry, Chan. I'm basically content with my life now. I'm kept removed from the conflict of the world, left to tinker with machinery as much as I like. I think maybe this is the life I've always wanted. That's true, Amuro. Why do you have such a sad look in your eyes? Do I? You don't have to fight, no. I just can't stand seeing you filled with so much sadness. John, wait. What the? Psychofilm reacted to you. Have you been carrying that around, Chan? Psychofilm saved you on the Earth in that battle. Kept a fragment of it on my necklace as a, well, a good luck charm. I'm sure normally I never get clearance for that, but a tiny little thing. Amuro? I wonder if maybe Char and I opened a forbidden door. If we did... An attack? From Cayenne base? We better evacuate, Amuro. No, I can't. Not now. Huh? That tiny little psycho frame, your life. It's connected it all for me. I can't stop. any more than the rest of mankind can, so... The White Meteor's Contrail. The base's defense team has been wiped out. I'm all set on my end. Amuro, moving out. I'm so sorry. I could have avoided unnecessary casualties if I had just gotten out of here sooner. These are Kikaiju, huh? I'm in this machine fighting a Kikaiju making a 10-year comeback. This Gundam was furnished for me to give something to tinker with. It should be tuned up enough to handle live combat. Get this done so I can head into space. Finding Kikaiju takes me back to my one-year war days. I may be stronger now, but so am I. I'll prove it!
勢いは買うがそれだけだ。勢いは買うがそれだけだ。あの頃より進化しているとしても、これだけの攻撃ならば。そこだ。直撃させる。あの頃より進化しているとしても、近いか。ならば行け。
I didn't think the Kikaiju army was especially active in North America. Are they here specifically for me? No, it's them, huh? Neo Zeon and the remnants of Char's forces. The Gundam. I wasn't expecting to run into one of those here. Is it the pilot of that Gundam Amuro Ray? What if it is? You gonna pay me back for what happened to Axis? We aren't hung up on the past. But if we want a future in a new Zeon, we must bring back the captain. The captain? For that to happen, Amuro Ray, you must be eliminated. I see. You think you can plant him back on your pedestal, then you really haven't shaken off the past. What? You think he'd give you the time of day? All units fan out. Doesn't matter if this is Amuro Ray. We can overwhelm him with sheer numbers. Amuro! I won't die. That's something they need to do precisely because I'm among the living. Helps you Neo Zeon and the London Bell. Maybe that's what triggered the Forbidden Door being open to mankind. If it was, I... This is the EFF Autonomous Corps, the Dry Cruise. Amuro, are you alright? I'm managing. Hot damn, a comeback in the Gundam? You sure know how to make a splash, Amuro. Ryoma, Koji? You're here too? Save the catching up for later and intercept those Neo-Zeon forces. Amuro Ray. Not the one I know, but I'm still grateful we can fight together again. Amuro. So Char's in this dry cruise too. Amuro. I know, first we deal with this situation. Shaking up the past. It's much easier said than done, but it has to be done all the same. Why does the dead just hold you back?
こいつのことは俺が一番よく分かっている。近いか。ならば行け。そう、これがガンダムの力か。ガンダムタイプやれるのか。やられる前にやるまでだ。こんなやり方が世直しだと信じているなら、
Amuro Ray, your presence was twisted the captain. But for you, he would have never had to take the field at all. Char is who he is, and that's not my problem. You need to understand that as long as you keep chasing Char's shadow, you'll never move on.
他にいくらでもやり方はあるはずだ。そこか。アムロレイ、白い悪魔め。合体機構を狙えば脆いはずだ。距離を詰める。3G 機動部隊を甘く見るな。メインオーダールーム、反撃に移る。ドリルにこんなところだ。
Amuro, the choice you made was to keep fighting. That's the man I know.
ガンダムもどき 撃は引っ込んでろ。叩き潰す。打ちどころが悪いとこんなものか。
まだ私に役目があるというならやってみるさ。
ガンダムもどきにも勝てないのか。ガンダムを落とせば距離を詰める。勢いは買うがそれだけだ。他にいくらでもやり方はあるはずだ。格闘戦になるか。もらった。連邦軍の中での別格ということか。ハイドてめえ、目にもの見せてやる。宇宙の民の怒りを知れ。反撃の意思を示す。実力行使だ。なんなんだ奴のパワーは。高価なおもちゃを叩き潰してやる。やられる前にやるまでだ。大丈夫だ。動作に支障はない。戦いを避けられないのなら距離を詰める。なんなんだ奴のパワーは。ハイドてめえ、目にもの見せてやる。頭を押さえる。だが抵抗はやめるんだ。攻撃が止んだか。
すぐに反撃だよ。
実力行使だ。この程度のことは覚悟の上だ。ハルボテめ、目に物見せてやる。来るなら来い。
逃がしちゃダメだゼレコ。
抵抗は無駄だ。まずい、まともに食らった。
Stop hanging up on Tucker!
合体機構を狙えば脆いはずだ。頭を押さえる。
すごいやでんか
ユータが磨いたボディに傷をつけたくないからな。 コックピットさえ外せば実力行使だ。まずい、頭に食らった。
Okay, does anyone have map attacks?
他にいくらでもやり方はあるはずだ。やってみせるさ。このいける。よし、あとは頼むぞ。
That's the white meteor of the Federation, alright. Seeing his data, but actually seeing Amuro Ray on the field in the flesh? I'm suddenly real glad I fight for the Federation. If I fought for Zeon, I'd have to go up against that guy. He's good, not some average night runner at all. It's true, robots only shine when they have ace pilots in them. The crew and I both have lots of growing to do in that regard. Amuro Ray, the white meteor of the Federation. That guy's not normal, huh? No kidding, all I know, he still sends a shiver down my spine. That guy's nuts. You just can't force that kind of talent. I don't care whether people are new types, regular schmoes, or whatever. I am who I am, and I fight for my own reasons.
相手がモビルスーツならこうだ。見えてんだよ。行くぜ、コマンドラ V。ビッグブラスト。もう限界だ。脱出装置を。の必殺の技、怒りを込めて足をよ かける。兄貴直伝のブレストファイヤー。こんなところだ。
えらいやつに振り回されてよ。でも間合いだ。
反応が鈍り、駆動系にトラブルか。こちらの誘いに乗ったな。多少の戦力差があろうとも。
いきなり攻撃してくんじゃねえ。
人が乗っているところには当てないようにしないと。グリッドマン。よし、あとは頼むぞ。コックピットさえ外せば、ここはティーバスターで。
いい動きをしているが、ここまでだな。ここはこれが確実か。もらった。
ガンダムもどきにも勝てないのか。くそ、あんなところからやられたか。
Fighting for Amuro against Zeon with the Gundam? Good grief, this is a throwback to my teenage years.
モビルスーツも随分と進化したものだな。跡形もなく溶かしてやる。ダメだ。うわ高価なおもちゃを叩き潰してやる。来るなら来い。
遅いよ。チャンスだ。これで貫けないものなんて。
違反者には相応の報いを。接近を許したな。
私を狙っても無駄だということだ。私の前に出てくるとは迂闊だったな。やってみるさ。 遅い。
The white meteor. The new type of Amuro Ray. If I had strength like his, I could.
相手がガンダムだろうと多少の戦力差があろうとも予測通り来てくれた。反撃に移るぞ。最後にこれだ。行こう、行け。そこだ。少しでも隙を見せればこれか。
今は僕が 3D 機動部隊隊長なんだ。アイプブリーグプラスブロックファイト。圧倒的な攻撃力。死角はなしか。いかん、これではただの的だ。
人類同士の争いを終わらせるためにも。
準備いいですか、キャリバーさん。
任せろ。アクセスコードグリッドマンキャリバー。俺を使えグリッドマン。
グリッド
キャリバーだ。ここは引くしかない。目の周りだ。終わりだよ。冒険家だ。脱出装置を。
All Neo-Zeon forces have been destroyed. This team is similar to the one deployed in San Francisco. The men that wanted to reclaim Charaz Noble were targeting Amuro Ray. That old war is still raging on, just in a different form. The old war, huh? To find out for myself what lies beyond that war. It's the man who opened the door, and as a living being. Who's piloting this machine? Me, sir. I'm the narrative test pilot. I see. Don't let the dead consume you. Sir? Hey, nice to see you again, Lieutenant Amuro. You too, Warrant Officer Chan. Glad to be here, Astanage. Oh, you mean... Cayenne Base has been wrecked up pretty bad. That's more than enough reason to leave. So I'll be signing on with this team. That quiet self-assurance he carries himself with. That's no ordinary soldier. That's Lieutenant Amuro Ray. He's the legendary ace pilot of the Earth Federation forces. He's also the hero who saved the Earth by altering an asteroid's course away from the planet. And we'll be fighting alongside him? It's not every day you get to serve alongside a legend. Welcome aboard, Amuro! Just remember, new guys get toilet cleaning duty. Now, hold on, Ryoma. I never told you that when you joined the White Base. You never told him? Or you couldn't tell him? You were a lot more shy and sensitive back then. Yeah, and you guys were a bunch of wretches back then as far as I was concerned. Kept you all at arm's length. I'll be damned. That snotty little toad from 10 years ago has got a mouth on him now. Oh, catching a glimpse of what lies beyond death will do that to a guy. Damn right, a man who's seen hell has a different perspective. What is it, Yuta? I've always heard Amuro Ray was an incredible pilot, but seeing him like this, it's pretty much the same as seeing my sister Kurumi playing with her friends. That's true. Oh, those guys have been friends ever since the 1-year war. Yeah, seeing each other again makes them forget all of their ages and almighty positions. They basically go back to being teenagers. Are you not part of the crew, Tetsuya? Amuro had already retired from the frontline combat by the time of the Maikeen War. I'm not part of their circle. Being friends is finished now. That just leaves Char. I see you're alive too. I'm going by Quattro Bagina currently. I see. You're a dead man. I'm about to demand that you make amends for your past life. But at the same time, don't expect me to accept you just because you gave up the name Char again. As well you shouldn't. Let me be clear right now. If you're signing on to Dry Cruise, then leave the vendettas at the door. Understood, Bright? Chan and I are both signing on. Accepting a guy living under house arrest might bring you more trouble than he's worth, though. We're an autonomous group. If they want to bring up complaints over something that petty, I'll give them a piece of my mind. And if it starts to create trouble, I'll bring Luyo and Co. and Commander Fikes into the argument. Commodore Fikes? The man in charge of the Dry Cruise. He's got an independent position in the military. Ah. This might be a little late, but are you sure about this? No desire at all to force you again to fight against your will. It's not that I want to fight exactly. If there's something that can only be done by the living, then I'll do it. The living? Forgot I said anything. The living. Amuro, you hear the voices of Lala and the others too, don't you? And that will be all for today. If you've liked what we've seen, let me know by leaving a like, comment, subscribing, watching another video, all that good stuff. And I'll see you all next time.